Yeah, one more. Yeah. Next thing that we're going to do is reinstall the tin roofing that was up here. It got kind of breezy one day and ended up taking a trip and removed itself from the roof. We're going to put new felt paper on top and put the corrugated metal back up there too. Hello. As a general rule, you want to put 5 staples in a row, with each row being about 2 foot center. And when you're done with it, you want to cut off the excess and put the next one in. And with roofing, you always start with the lowest end and work your way up and overlap each pass. And you want that overlap to be about 1 foot, regardless of what the geese say. And in this case, where it's a short run, high run, and tall, where the decking itself doesn't overlap beyond the frame, I like to overlap the felt at least to the top support. Since they went in a certain way to begin with, we're going to have to put those back together the way they were, so that way we can use the same screw holes. And got to take the existing screws out too.
Guess what? I know this process seems a little tedious. If you're going to be using the existing panels, you're going to have to make sure that all the screw holes line up like they did before. If not, you're going to have leaks coming through those screw holes and causing damage. And just for some added advice, when you're getting the roofing panels back up onto the roof platform, trying to hold an 8-foot or a 10-foot or a 12-foot panel while trying to get up a ladder to get them up on the platform is a little tedious. So having somebody help you get them up onto the platform is going to be a whole lot easier. I can honestly say there isn't a shortage of help around here. You got 12 kinds of chickens, some gooses, a cow, a sheep, a bull, donkeys, a yak, horses, a freaking zebra. They have a freaking zebra and a shitload of goats. Hey, looks like that one wants to volunteer. I was able to get all of the panels on the roof decking without any help from the animals, including a horse with excuses.
He was like, well, you know, your ladder's over there and I'm over here. Why don't you just get up on my back? I said, well, why don't you just pick up one of the panels? And he's like this. No thumbs. What do you want from me? I'm a horse.
These panels should go in the same way as any other panel in construction, which is 6 inches on center along the edges. The seams would also be considered edges. 12 inches on center along the field of the panels, but in this case, we just have to follow the existing screw holes. When we were removing the old screws, we did find out why they failed. The screws were only about 3/4 of an inch long, and they were self-tapping. Because the screws are going to be going into wood, they should really have a sharp tip on them. So we're going to be using a 1-inch screw, even though it's not going to hide the tip of the screw completely, but it's definitely going to let us know that it has gone all the way through the wood and has given us a nice sturdy connection.
Well, if this thing comes off this time, it better bring up the concrete footings too.